Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. That's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. It's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Yeah, I've been in the lab, so I'm not one you see around. Thinking about my goals, so I'm not fun to be around. Now I want the whole field. Ain't no bush to beat around. I take it to the sky, so I don't ever see the ground. Wild call by, you can say I'm in the hunt now. Living out
Chat, what's good?
They love it when I touch down. Flyer than a plane or a pelican. I'm up now. Money, true holiday. I'm playing for the Bucks now. I'm out in BK, Steve Nash. I don't see much, man. I only see cash. You can't be mad. You need to relax. And my favorite drug is hustle. I'm about to relapse. I'm getting all
We're
this
going
money
bargain
just for
hunting
making
today,
these
boys.
apps. Hope they take care of my hood when
Boys,
I
we're
pay
going
these
bargain hunting
tax.
today.
I'm managing my waist, so they saying he's trash, but they look me up
I
on
saw a
Google,
TikTok
they
about
keeping
Japan,
these
and I can't
tabs.
stop
Let's be
thinking
real
about it.
I mean, I don't
I
really
can't stop
care
thinking
how
about
you
it.
feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. That's not a real
We are going to become
problem, and I
billionaires
still got it. I need $1
in
billion.
Japanese yen.
Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it.
What the
I
heck
mean, I
is
don't
up,
even
my
really
boys?
have a real hobby.
My
It's not a
boys.
real problem, and I still
Get
got
down,
it.
Shred
I need
Lords.
$1 billion. Yeah, my balls
What's
are
the
infinite.
business, huh?
My car's got tits in it. I should get a Tesla and put your chick in it.
Shred
I should call
Lords,
your
Shred
mom
Lords,
like I
Shred
like your
Lords.
chicken dish. So she calls you up and says that Kayvon kid.
Shred
shit. You should look up.
Lords. We're buying castles today, boys. While everyone's out here buying Bitcoin, while everyone's out here buying the dip in equities, while everyone's trying to day trade their way to success, we're going the blue collar route. In Asia, we're buying castles, boys. We are buying castles. Let's rock.
Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about
How the heck
it.
y'all
I mean,
doing,
I
man?
don't even really have a real
How the
hobby.
heck
It's
y'all
not a
doing?
real problem, and I
Ooh, what's
still
an
got
MK4
it.
Supra?
I need $1 billion.
I never heard of that.
Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about
Oh,
it. I mean, I don't even really have a
this
real
is good.
hobby.
Goop
It's not a
CJ, this
real
is good.
problem,
Ooh.
and I still got it. I need $1 billion.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been in the lab, so I'm not one
Oh,
you
this what
see
you talking?
around thinking
Hey,
about my
CJ, this
goals,
how you
so
moving?
I'm not fun to be
Talk about
around.
one of
Now I want the
these?
whole field. Ain't no
Hey, we talk about one of these, huh? This is legendary. That's from Fast and Furious 1, I think. Right? Fast and Furious 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek, a little preview.
I'm getting all this money just from making these apps. Hope they take care of my hood when I'm paying each tax. I'm
Bro,
managing my waist, so they say
they got
that
real
he's
castles for
trash,
sale,
but they look me
boys.
up on Google,
They got
keep
real
these
castles for
tabs.
sale.
Be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about
How we
it.
doing?
I mean,
Oh, I was looking at this
don't
earlier.
really have a real hobby.
What's up,
It's
my
not a
top
real
dog,
problem,
Shred
and I
Lords?
still got it. I need $1 billion. Let's be real about it.
What's
I
today,
mean, I
Wednesday?
don't really care about how you feel
What's the
about
theme
it.
today, huh?
I mean, I don't even really have
Chat,
a
what's the
real
theme
hobby.
today, huh?
It's not a real problem, and I still got
What's our theme today? What do I usually say on Wednesdays? Wednesdays are usually like, Wealthy Wednesdays? What should we call it today? Not Wicked Wednesdays. We can't do Wealthy Wednesdays. I use that too much. We got to come up with a different one. What's a W Wednesday type of philosophy? Wonderful Wednesdays is too basic. That sounds like something that you do at like a nursing home. Welcome to Wonderful Wednesdays. We have meatballs today for lunch. Jet, what's like a Wednesday analogy? ChatGPT. West Coast Wednesdays. What else? Whiplash Wednesdays? No. Boogie, what up, boy? Oh, Winning Wednesdays. Hey, I like that. Hey, I like that, big dog. Hey, it's Winning Wednesdays, chat. That's what we're going to call it today. Winning Wednesdays. I think that's good. I think that's pretty darn good, chat. Don't y'all think? Winning Wednesdays it is. Boogie has the pin, chat. He's won it so far. Let's rip. It's pinned. It's pinned. Congratulations, Boogie. You got the pinned message of the day. Welcome to Winning Wednesdays. Top Dog Shred Lords. Anyway, roll call. Catch me up, man. How the heck y'all doing, huh? Hey, don't spill the deets. Don't gatekeep. I need you guys to tell me from the top of the youngs, how the heck y'all doing today? I need y'all to tell me out of 5. How the heck was the day, my boys? Was it a 5 out of 5 banger day? Was it a crappy low life 1 out of 5 day? You living good or what? Hey, that boy Boogie living. Hey, that boy Boogie living good. Shoot, you need $1 billion? I do too. I need goop, bro. I need goop, Boogie. Put me in the mix, man. I need me some goop bugs. Somebody tell Boogie to let us play Arc Raiders. Tell him he's out there doing big boy private equity stuff. Burnt Peanut is making $250,000 a week just on streams by being an animated peanut and playing the video game. What are we doing with our time, Boogie? Anyway, A-Dub. What up, Top Dog Shred Lord? Hey, it was a beautiful day in LA, wasn't it, A-Dub? Hey, LA's beautiful, man. Southern California was right today. It was perfect today. W SoCal in the mix. W SoCal in the mix. Hope you had a fantastic day, A-Dub. Hope your NBA prep is going fantastically well. And stay locked in on that Top Dog Shred Lord. My boy Garrett. Florida man. Hey, look. I be thinking sometimes it's like, look, there can only be 3 top dogs in Florida. There usually is 2, but now there's 3. When it comes to the top dogs out there in Florida, you got Pitbull, of course. And then you got Kodak Black. And then you got my boy Garrett. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, there can only be 3. I call these the 3 kings of Florida. You got Pitbull, you got Kodak Black, and you got my boy Garrett. And my boy Garrett, hope you're doing fantastically well, bro. God bless you out there on the West Coast. Top Dog Shred Lord, hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. CJ, stop the cap. You got a connect in Japan? For real? Hey, I'm so serious though, CJ. Like, what kind of connect you got in Japan? And I just absolutely love that the only person in these streams consistently, the only person in these streams that types in all cap is consistently CJ. Like, he's such a recognizable figure in this community with his all caps. No one else can do that. No. CJ is the only person that has the right. He has a right of first usage. CJ has a right of first usage for all caps when he's messaging. I used to think he was yelling at me all the time. Now I just understand that's his natural way of communicating. You know? CJ is that type of guy where he's just always on 10. And you know what I love most? Every time we ask about how the day is going, he always says the same thing. Never had a bad day. You missed your had this time, but I'll fill in the gaps for you. My guy. A-Dub's being blessed. Boogie out there being blessed. Everybody's doing good, man, on winning Wednesdays and Wumbo Wednesdays. Bro, caps lock is permanently enabled? Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Chat, let's plan a trip to Japan, shall we? Has anybody ever been to Japan, by the way? I've been to Japan. Let me try to pull up some pictures for you guys. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures from Japan. My trip to Japan, like a year and a half ago, easily immaculate. Hold on. I love how on the iPhones now, you can like search pictures by location. You work with a Japanese guy that got me on Bitcoin early? What's this guy's source? What they doing out there in Bitcoin in Japan? Ooh, wait. Are there any Japanese Bitcoin mining companies that are pivoting to AI? Yeah. He went back because Bitcoin is King Kong? Hey, man. Call that what you want, chat. Oh, chat, I went here. I went to this place. I went to one of these places where it's like the Japanese Zen garden type of vibe. I went there. Let me show you. I was a big nature boy when I went to Japan. I almost bought a castle. When I was there, I almost bought a castle, guys. I was thinking about buying that castle as like a vacation property, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it at the time. What else? What else? Huh. Oh, here's me hiking these gates. I got like 40,000 steps that day, I think, chat. I think I hit like 40,000 steps. That was in Kyoto. Don't worry, chat. When we travel, I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream it so that we can all feel like we're traveling together. You know? Ooh. Ooh. This right here changed my life. This right here changed my life. And then, yeah, this right here changed my life, chat. Can y'all see? That right there was like my first cup of a Japanese iced matcha latte and Japanese tiramisu with matcha flavor on the top. Oh, and then you couldn't see it, but in the middle over there is mochi or mochi. One of those, whatever they call it. Mochi, boki pokey okies. It was good. It was freaking delicious. What else? Did I do anything commercial? Did I get any work done there? I don't think I got any work done. Dude, I was just straight goofing. I was straight goofing. Hey, Spike, what up, Top Dog Shred Lord? Welcome to Winning Wednesdays. Hope you're doing fantastically well on your side of town, Top Dog. We're out here just talking about Japan. We're talking about Japan, my man. Oh, dude. Oh, wait. I forgot to show y'all. Hold on. You know the kid had to do it. Had to go to Shibuya. That's a Shibuya crossing. Hey, I was vibing. I kind of was there for like a short period of time, so when I go there next, I'm gonna do it strategically and like plan more time. And then I went to go see some Japanese drifters and street racers, and this car was sick. Does anybody know what that car is? $1 million of chat capital illustrative points to anybody that knows this car. Dang, CJ, hey, that was fast, bro. Dang, CJ, that was fast, dude. Yeah, this is a nice Porsche, and it was one of those Porsches where it was like the raw Porsche. What's the name of the guy? So there's the Singer designs. This isn't what I'm talking about though, but like there's Singer designs out there. But then there's like a RWB Porsche. It was like these. It was an Akira Nakai. So Akira Nakai Porsches. Hey, dudes. This guy right here, y'all don't understand. This guy right here, he's literally him. Hold on. Chat, we gotta watch something educational. Carolina, mi amore, un momento, por favor. I age a hip to this.
Grip, stability, precision.
One sec. We gotta add. For
Matt Mahan's passion for service has led him to some tough jobs.
Matt Mahan for governor.
Working on
Governor
grounds crew to
aware.
pay the bills, teaching middle school.
はい、中井です。はい。今日はトロントにいます。よろしく。
Look at that. Chat. This guy makes some banger vehicles. His stuff is so dang, and he drinks Coca-Colas. You know he a cool guy. Look at that raw welt RWBs. And you know what's crazy? He does all of these mods. Chat, listen up. I'm a gearhead. He does all of these mods to these like very expensive rare Porsches without like crazy technology, software, like measurements and specs. He literally goes off of vibes. Bro, if he is the pinnacle of vibe coding, but when it comes to modded Porsches, you know? Look at that. Look at how low it is to the ground. You see him? Look at that. I don't think he does stuff with the engines. I think just the outside exterior. Dude, you think it's gonna bring in 400,000? It's okay if we watch this, right? We're watching this. I'm very curious now. Hey, Giovanna, what up, Top Dog Shred Lord? He does a tailor-made experience for every single custom Porsche. So
this is
dang
RWB set. It started like as a 1976 912E.
This is RWB Ghibli. It's my 993 RWB. It's a C2 convertible.
そうだね。まあこっちそうね。リチャードの方はもうずいぶん前から912に912でね、ビルドしたいって言ってずっといろいろコンタクト取って。
His backlog is probably nuts.
まあ大丈夫か大丈夫じゃないか確かめてたんだけど、やっとここでビルドが何年
After 4 to 5 years, he completed it.
よかったです。そして、
Chet,
デビットはね。
You know what's crazy though? This type of guy probably has like the world's wildest backlog to do custom Porsches. But if we're being real, he doesn't have that much life on Earth to do all of it. You know what I mean? Like, depending on how he can stack these mods, like, you got to get into this during his lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get into this during his lifetime. Or, like, heck, he probably has the rest of his life booked, if you think about it. Because I think these things take a considerable amount of time. And he's got to have, like, time for himself and vacation and all that. And family. But, like, you probably have to, like, he's probably booked out for the rest of his life, right? We got to get rich very fast, and we got to do a chat capital booking. We're gonna get a modded 1991 Porsche. We're gonna do a RWB mod with our guy Akira, and we're gonna put chat capital on the front wing, or whatever they call it.
ちょっと違うイメージでね。ストリートスタイルで白で993で。
Dude, CJ, I totally agree, bro. I totally agree, CJ.
すごくいいと思います。はい。
When Nakai goes to name a car, I think he takes some time with the owner and with the car itself, and he'll send you a name, usually after the build. But I know ours were pretty quick.
He got the idea is because in Japan there's
These guys are kind of young to be customers.
Ise Epi, mostly in dark green and gold orange thing.
Or
and
we can do
have a really high tail.
what we
So
could do
once
low
I
key
open my
is find
trunk,
one of his
the
mentor
wing
or mentees.
lights up, it just looked like
Like if we
the
find one of his
lobster's
mentees,
jumping.
I think we should be good.
I was the one driving around Nakai for the duration of our builds. I think that was about 5 or 6 days. Me and Yuki-chan, we talked a lot about Studio Ghibli and the movies, and I think he automatically knew that's where he wanted to name the car.
What y'all know about Studio Ghibli? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Gemini. All right, Gemini is hitting up with some ads. Y'all hear about the data leak in Gemini? Or that Gemini asked some, made somebody do something crazy?
Discover a void.
The options you can get with your car are very variable. You can go very simply, just either race or street kit, but then you can also dial down to what add-ons you want. We did the full race kit, but with the street front bumper, so the fog lights and the movable lip, and also the 4 canards to finish off the look.
smooths it out like that. Smokes a cig.
The experience of the build, I think it's very weird for someone
Safety
to come and
slides.
work on your car and go and cut it up. Watching that first cut get made, you know that there's no going back. Nakai's workflow is very simple. He focuses on something and he'll continue working on it. This was the one time that since he had 2 targets, you would see his shift of focus every once in a while. He would go and do something on Richard's car or do something on my car and then just snap back to the other car. I think he almost finished putting together my car and he just all of a sudden stops in the middle of what he's doing and goes back to Richard's car. So it was nice to see that change in pace.
そうね、毎日進化してる。それはやっぱりいろんなこのプロセスも
That man probably smokes a
大変
pack
なんだ
a
け
day.
どどんどん時間が短縮されて、で出来も良くなってる。
I don't condone smoking, chat,
まあ毎日進化、人間は毎日
but
進
it kind
化
of fits
す
his aura.
る。全てが経験と学べることなんで。
I learned from Nakai, he do whatever he want. Because before I look at Porsches, I still have the religion. Porsche has to be, you know, at least look like they're kind of still fancy from the inside or outside when you look at it. Nakai just do whatever he wants.
I grew a lot of respect for him because he does everything by eye. Like he has 2 tapes on his t-shirt and he knows which tape goes where, and he measures by tape and by feel. Like it's insane, and the car comes out perfect. And he's just like, if he makes a mistake, he'll fix it. It's amazing. And the car
how do
came
you
out
think
great.
he
I have no
learned
issue.
this?
Even his eyeball alignment, it was great.
wonder
on
what his
track. It drives
childhood was
really,
like.
really good. I think it even drives straighter before than before the build. It was very, 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 very cool to see in person and up close. In the videos, you don't get to see too much of those details, but I like to be near him when he was building my car and help him out as much as I could. Yeah, so I think I would recommend everybody to
People
go
out
and
here,
at least watch
people out
it.
here
If you're not
buying
able to build it
$300,000
yourself,
cars,
that's fine.
getting it modded
Just
for
go
another
and see,
100,000. What you think they do
before
for a
you make any
living?
kind of judgments.
He looked like he works in tech.
それはもうだからそれは僕しかできないことであって、みんな
Or in the
人を見て
arms
る前でやりたくないんだけど、僕はみんな見るなんかこれエンターテインメントみたいなもんなんで、全然自由にしてもらってみんなが楽しんでもらえればそれで OK。
This is so cool. Hey, I'm blown away, y'all. Come join the
You are
Ritz-Carlton.
unlike the rest. And so
We're not going on a Ritz-Carlton cruise. Don't even ask us. We're going to Japan and we're buying castles and going to see Akira Nakai. That's the life.
So currently I have a 2000cc Type 4 Volkswagen air-cooled engine, which is only produced.
He put a
9
Volkswagen
horsepower.
engine in there?
Overall, this is not a good engine for the RWB. It doesn't suit the body kit, doesn't suit all the setup, it doesn't suit it. So we're gonna upgrade it to upgraded 2.2 Subaru.
Why is he putting a
J22
Subaru engine
which
in a
is
Porsche?
Replica 22B build. The reason of this instead of case swap is Sheeny reminded me this is a flat 4, and then if we do something, you know, a better flat 4, that's still an upgrade.
Boxer motor?
And doesn't rain the car, and be like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Let's do a STI engine. He said, no, we're gonna do a closed stack, OG, like an OG engine that made for WRC. So I wanted to be turbocharged and also high RPM. Also, this engine nobody else ever done. Oh, this is so baller. to
That's
do
good
it like
goop.
that.
That's good
Okay,
goop.
I like to do things different. I like to do like challenges people never assist. So that's why I want to do.
So I managed to introduce Nakai to a lot of close friends, and I got to bring a lot of
The
close
car
friends to see
culture out
him.
there is so
But
young.
The main part for me was my family. My mom looked at me for the longest time.
He looked just like his
wondering
mom.
Why I
They
decided
look like
to do
twins.
this. For the few weeks upcoming to the build, she ended up watching almost every YouTube video by herself with my dad. And when she
Hey,
was there
Howdy, how you
in
doing,
person
champ?
and got to see
Oh,
the
Howdy.
whole thing happen, my dad,
Good to
luckily
see you,
he
Howdy
had a
Tech.
few shots. And
Hope you're doing fantastically well.
my dad was hands-on with
We're
me
learning
when we
about
were working on the
Japanese,
car. So that was
car
really, really
culture.
nice. So we got to share that
And
experience.
we're planning
with
our
him.
trip to
My
Japan
parents,
to buy some
never
castles.
been into RWB build. They never seen that much people that clowing in my shop.
Isn't it better and more
Like,
valuable to
looking at
have the
this famous
authentic
guy
original
working on
motors
his-
in there though,
my
CJ?
car and Davis car.
Jack, what up, top
My
dog?
parents feel so proud of me and also feel so proud of being the party. So they're so excited, especially my mom.
It was really, really cool to see everyone finally realize my dream in person. Everyone was very confused about why you would do this. Everyone thought the car was great by itself, and I guess a lot of people do still think that
Dude,
regardless.
that's so sick.
it was just one of those things to make the car my own. And once everyone saw it become my own, they just understood. It was great. It was very eye-opening for everybody.
RWB is just so free. Like I got it my interior. Some people like from the previous video that
Hey, that's so epic, bro.
Some audience, they're like, oh, it's a RWB, you spend that kind of money. You don't want to make it nice. You don't want to do this, don't want to do that. You know, like it's my car. I do whatever I want. I got it.
Hey, that guy's got aura. He said it's my car. Do what I want.
人にどうこうっていうのはないんで、とにかく自分が作ってね、喜んでもらえればそれが一番幸せですね。そうね、だから僕はただ自分の好きなことをずっとやり続けられるようにね、みんなが支えてもらってるんでね、感謝してます。だからみんなもなんか自分の好きなことをね、頑張っていきましょう。はい。
Hey, he a cool. He cool. They should have had him in Fast and Furious. That's the RWBs. I just wanted to shout out to this dude, Akira Nakai. Let's see if we can get on his backlog. Let's see what that looks like. Does he have a contact form? He's got a contact form or what? How can we get in touch with you, mate? Sign up. How do I sign up? I want to be able to sign up. Okay, here we go. About wheels. Oh, you can buy wheels. You can get accessories. You can get a Blu-ray. The heck? All right, how do I sign up? Every car has its own. Ooh, listen to this. Listen to this. Every car. Here we go. Look at that. Every car has its own soul, half born with innate and half given by its owner. Therefore, all the Porsche that I have tuned with my own hands are given by the owners. Nakai-san set up all the kit and chassis by his own hand, including the tilt angle and the binding angle settings. He will also measure pieces of trim, touch, and polish each pieces by hand. The master of tuning, Akira Nakai, has contributed all his spirit and attention into making the best piece of work. Stella. The piece of art in pursuit of eternal excellence has been on display at the Tokyo Auto Salon in 2009. This is how the RWB tuning journey began to take the world by storm. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Placing an order. Placing an order. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, placing an order. Currency. All prices are in USD. All orders needs to receive full payment before manufacture. That's a great cash conversion cycle. For a business, that is a great cash conversion cycle. Okay. Please contact us before you make decision to avoid any possible mistakes. Order confirmation will be done by approved by both sides. Manufacturing will start to process after full payment is received. All certifications are upon request. Okay, so we have to contact him first. We have to contact him first? Is that what we gotta do? How do we contact? Okay, so contact. But we need a car first, right? Wait, chat. Don't we need to buy a car first? Which one do we get? Okay, I'm a little confused. How do we execute on this? So we should probably get a car first. Ooh. Let's see. I don't want the wheels. What is this called? Like, what's this version of Porsche called? I think that's what we need to get. We need to get, hold on. Let's go to the Barrett Jackson. Let's go to the Barrett Jackson. Boom, boom. Let's bring a trailer. Bring a trailer. Oh, bet. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Wow. Oh my goodness. Dude, look at this. What the heck? For only 35,000? What the heck? This is where all the rich hedge fund people spoil their money. Chat, this is where they be blowing all their money at. It's on bringatrailer.com. Okay, so we need to get a Porsche. I think he can only work on like one specific one though, guys. Porsche? Okay. Which one should we get? 911? The 911 RS America? Should we do that to showcase American pride? Ooh, 934. Should we do a 934? Because we can't go to Japan without this being ready. Like, we got to be driving around Japan in this. You can't pull up to the castle in an Uber. I'm just being very honest. Like, you can't pull up to the castle in an Uber. Ooh. 997. That sounds like some good goop. LWB? What's LWB? That sounds vintage. That sounds vintage. A singer? Ooh. Ooh, SWB? Okay. Whoa! Dude. That's sick. This is insane. Granted, I would get some different wheels, but this by itself, though, it's like the Martini Porsche era and brand. I think, guys, this is something that goes in like a, this goes in like an antique garage. Like this, you don't touch this. This goes as is. You know what I'm saying? How much do you think this goes for? This is easily. How much do you think this guy? I think this easily goes. This seems like a $200,000 one. I wonder how much it costs though. Okay, there's one that's similar to it, but it's not the Martini one for $85,000. But this one says 48,000 euros. It's got to be way more than that, right? It's got to be way more than that. Because this is beautiful. This is nice. Okay, so it's an auction price. View the result. What was the result? View all auction results. Oh my goodness. This was, jeez. 142 miles, 2022. Lamborghini Conta for 2.2 million. Wait. This is crazy. Wait, this is a great cash flowing business, by the way. These auction sites, these are great cash flowing businesses. Because rich people are gonna keep buying these things. It's an amazing marketplace with a clear moat. And you can do some tuck-in acquisitions with like Barrett Jackson and some of the other ones. All right, so this one was cool. What about a Porsche Singer? Nah, I don't think it's, wait. This sold for $3 million? A Porsche Singer for $3 million? What the heck? Why is this so expensive? A Porsche Singer? But everything's original, right? This thing probably has 400 steps. It probably has 400 steps. Not even a full mile. It probably has 400 steps. The Singer build sheets are viewable in the photo gallery. And list and options for a wow. That's pretty darn cool. Ooh, Danny Mac won. Who's Danny Mac? Danny Mac has won that one. Look at what... Jesus Christ. Look at Danny Mac's buying history. He's... This guy, Danny Mac, has won 25 freaking things. Mercedes-Benz. BMW Z8. A 1950s children's toy ride. A Porsche Zinger. For $3 million. Austin Mini Moke. What the heck? This guy's collection is undefeated. Danny Mac is an absolute shred lord. Where is he getting this money from? Buying a bunch of... Ooh, a 1966 Volvo. This is nice. This 1972 Chevrolet K10. What the heck? Hey, W's in the chat for Danny Mac. Good job, my guy. You could have fed some freaking kids in Africa, but good job, dude. if this is your vice, have fun, my man. What the heck? Nah, I don't like the SWBs. Oh, wait. Okay, so CJ told us the 993. That one's probably better, right? The 993s. Where do I find the 993? 99, 997, 996, 992. Here we go. 993 GT2, and then a 993 Turbo. Oops. Oh, live auction. Oh, guys, we have 16 hours to bid. We have 16 hours to bid. What should we... I don't like that color, though. It's in Germany. Dang, that's nice. And it's got a certificate of authenticity. I need that. I need that. This is badass. This is so clean. Now the question, guys, whoa, look at the engine. Y'all see that? It's not even like, what? Is that the engine? What the heck is that? It's like a box. And then what is that? Or is that the engine? Wait, I'm so lost. What's that in the front? Whoa. It's like, I don't know what this is. It has to be the casing or the housing for something important. But then back there, it seems like that gives more like real engine vibes. That's a fuel cell? The heck? That's a huge fuel cell. This is all a fuel cell? A replacement fuel cell was reportedly installed in 2022. A chrome front strut was also fitted. Dang. That's pretty darn cool. And then a 3.6 Metzger Flat 6 features a turbocharger for each cylinder bank, as well as a Vario RAM induction system. That's freaking elite. That's freaking elite, chat. All right. So I vote we buy this car, $440,000. Now let's go find our castle. First of all, I don't think you guys understand. The Japanese real estate market. Cheat code right now. Cheat code. Let's go to Tokyo. Because if we're gonna be in Japan, we gotta be trading Japanese Nakai equities. So we gotta have close proximity to what's happening with all the Japanese markets. Hey, chat. I'm not even freaking halfway. I literally just popped on here. And we're already seeing lots for $20,000. We got a whole building and a storefront for $20,000. A whole apartment complex, 60 grand. This is just crazy. Y'all. I'm gonna get to our castles in a second, but let's just find out. We want the whole house. Let's see the results. Oh, they're making us go to, what's the name? Here we go. We want to do Tokyo. Let's see what they got in Tokyo. Hargo Ben, what's up, Top Dog Shredlord? Hey, CJ. I'm low-key down, bro. Where's my FX dudes at? I wonder what the... what the heck? Ooh, y'all know what I want to see? I want to see luxury Japanese real estate. In Tokyo. Ooh, Shredlords.
That's the sound of an American oil company hard at work.
That is invested in American oil. They're doing ads. Phoenix Energy is doing ads to get people to invest in their equities. Short it, chat. Short it. Okay. Now, theoretically, what's this place called? This is for other prime. What's the address to this one? I wonder what the address, the location. Let's do this. Homes for sale. Let's see. Going to Tokyo. Okay, this ain't cheap. This ain't no 20,000. This must be where the luxury is. Chat, this might be where the luxury is at. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but then there's also a guy. $100 house in Japan. We don't need 100 million. We need... There's a short that I saw. I'm trying to find this. Where's this dude? One of these dudes spent like $20 on a house. No, not that guy. It was even cheaper. Bought a house for $10. Bought a cheap Japanese house. What was it? Nope. Somebody bought something at a crazy price. Was it this? Was it this guy? Nope. I'm mixing up my white people. Sorry. Let's see what we got. Where was this guy? Oh, wait, this guy? This guy. Him. He bought... Where is it at? Yes. Okay. So, chat. This guy bought a house on Ikea Mart in Japan for $69. Isn't that insane? We gotta check out what his thing looks like. For $69, he freaking bought a house in Japan. Richard, welcome. Pack your bags. We're going to Japan, brother. We're going to Japan, Richard. Lock in, Shredlord.
We're here at the new house. This is, wait for it, we purchased this house for $69. $69? This is the first time we're going to be seeing it. We bought it sight unseen, just a couple pictures, and then just kind of hoped that the $69 house was going to pay off. But here's the exterior. And it goes all the way down.
Boy, carpets for $69.
All right.
That's not
All
bad.
right. We're here at the new house. That's the backyard.
Right?
Let's go check out the inside. This is the dollars. This is the first time we're going to be seeing it. We bought it sight unseen, just a couple pictures, and then just kind of hoped that the $69 house was going to pay off. But here's the exterior. And it goes all the way down there. You can kind of see the wall. That's the backyard. Let's go check out the inside. This is the backyard. It's cute. It's kitschy. But we're going to cut out that wall in the back there, put some gravel in here, and make it so we can pull in and park the car in the backyard of this house. Let's go check out the front.
You got drainage? Hey, chat, you got drainage?
Ooh. All right.
I wonder if it comes with all the stuff in there.
The electrical panel. Got a nice little entryway.
Dude, if you sold the electrical panels, you'll get 50 bucks.
We'll pop our shoes off and go check out the rest of the inside. Still belongings left in this place. So there's two tatami rooms right next to each other, kind of small.
What's a tatami room?
What looks to be like a step tansu, where there's built-in storage.
Bro, what?
In the stairs up to the first bedroom.
That's so genius for architecture.
Let's keep on going through the main
Space
floor.
saving.
We have another, like, breezeway.
But the Japanese, they so short. Look at how slow them ceilings are. They so short.
More formal dining and kitchen area.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love Japanese people be small and short.
We have another stairway to the second bedroom.
Eric couldn't even fit in here.
Guess how much you bought this for?
$69. I bought this whole house for $69. We got a bathroom in here, laundry.
What?
This is the back door. But this back door goes to a really cool patio where we can put on some new railing and have a little view of the neighborhood area.
What?
Modern toilet, not a squatty potty. $69.
No catch, Richard. You just gotta go there.
$69.
It probably is in like a region that has like
$69.
they're in like a deficit with like
Let's
economic
go check
activity.
Out upstairs. Let's go back through this other.
It's
way
definitely
away
not in
from the
Tokyo.
kitchen. And as we come through here, you'll notice the third stairway for the third bedroom.
3 bedrooms.
And we have.
You're paying $20 per bedroom.
Boom. Let's go check out the other ones.
That's bigger than my bedroom when I was in New York.
We're gonna go back to that tansu style step tansu stairs.
All right, we're here at the new house.
CJ,
this is
a little bit of
wait for it.
radioactive fallout.
We purchased this house for $69.
This is crazy. Okay, I want to see if
All
they
right.
like. I wonder if this guy like renovated it. Okay, let's go back to the latest. Give us an update on the $69 house. He found a safe. What else he's got going on? Let's see what you got going on, dude. You went back? Okay.
People said I had ghosts at my $69 home, so we figured we would return at nighttime.
All right, we ain't care about no dang ghost. I want to see if you're actually living in there, bro.
All right, I bought a $69 home in Japan, and here are 5 things that just make sense. The first thing is in-floor storage. But below the floors, you can pop these panels off, and you've got storage in the floor.
I'd store a
Here in our
bobcat in there.
$69 bathroom is a heater unit. So when you're done with the laundry, right there, washing the clothes,
and laundry,
you can hang them up to dry in here, close the door, and use this whole room as a drying room for all your clothes. Third thing is when you flush the toilet in Japan, the water that's going to refill the tank comes through this faucet first, so you can wash your hands with that water before it refills the toilet tank.
That's genius. That's genius.
Bonus number 3, our toilet also comes with a bidet.
Oh, heck.
So you can
Sign
wash
me up!
your beehole
Sign
when
me
you're
up!
done taking a crap. Number 4, we get
Yes!
a urinal for our $69 home, but it also comes with a small sink off to the side. So when you're done shaking it, you can still wash your hands.
Bro, I'd love to have
Number
my own
5,
urinal.
storage built into the stairs. This is a traditional
this is
step
the
tansu,
greatest place
and
for
it
a
has
man.
Drawers and shelves for storage built into our stairs into our second bedroom.
This is all a man
Number 6
needs.
bonus, there's no HOA fees.
This is literally all a man needs. It literally is all a man needs, okay? This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's see what these castles are looking like. There's castles that are for sale. Chat, all I gotta do is run some gigabit internet through that joint, Ethernet, get some better lighting. I am good. Like, I am good. Forever. You know what I mean, chat? I'll be good forever. All right, so this is the castle that I put in the thumbnail. But this guy went here and saw that this castle over here was freaking for sale. Guy, I am so dead serious. I'll go 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500 and I'm in.
Afternoon, just gone lunchtime. My name's Stephen Underwood. I work for Century 21 Japan, and we've come to look at
Steven, what's up, my
castle.
dude? Steven's a shred lord.
You ever see that movie with Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai?
The Samurai?
This could be your new house. It's 6 stories. It's got an elevator.
An elevator?
It's 1,500 square meters, which is 500 tsubo. It sits on 5,000 square meters of land, which is about 1,500 tsubo. It's got a commanding view of the peasants.
Commanding view.
The peons.
You can check to see if you're being
It's got
attacked by
an
your...
imposing rock wall, so no one can get up here and kill you in your sleep. It's spectacular.
Your enemies can't get you.
Oh my God.
They would have to have snap hooks.
A castle. I don't even think it fits in the camera lens. Does it? What if I stand in the far corner over here?
What is he, Irish?
Not much else to say, man.
Go in the castle.
Century 21. Relentless.
Bro, go in the castle. Does he go in the castle? He doesn't even go
Who
in
wants
the
a castle?
Go in the castle.
Good morning. My name's Stephen Underwood. I work for Century 21 Japan, and we are in Hokkaido, and it's still hot. It's probably 32 degrees. But.
Shout out to the elderly YouTubers. Shout out to the elderly YouTubers that just be holding the cameras with no stabilization. Got no mic whatsoever. They going fresh off of the freaking in system mic. Shout out to these guys.
Century 21 Japan, and we are in Hokkaido, and it's still hot. It's probably 32 degrees.
And they don't give a crap.
But
to be his age and to be shooting content, you have to give 0 craps.
But what, you say? Stephen, what have we come to look at? Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Century 21 Japan.
Oh, stop it, Steven.
Has a castle for sale.
Shut the front door, Steven. You
a castle.
You
Do I need that anymore? It's a castle.
Shut the heck
It's
up,
6 stories. It's got an elevator in it.
Okay, Steven, but I need you to go inside.
No? What else?
I need you to go inside of it. Like, go actually inside of it, Steven. You're literally gatekeeping. You are literally gatekeeping, Steven. Look at Steven in a Steven in a Santa Claus hat. Boy, stop it. All right. So Steven obviously kept gatekeeping. Now, let's do here. Let's do here. Okay. Let's do this. Here we go. Give us... Oh my goodness. Look at this, chat. All right, so there's pictures on the outside. Right? Oh my goodness. It has a view all the way from the local... whatever their 7-Eleven is. Look at that view. I wonder how many acres it comes with. That's not that many acreages. That's just nice. Need the new Chitose airport terminal. Okay. We all know who this guy is. What's up, Steven? Looking good, my guy. Looking good. Nice. Well shaven. Just put the little bit of permanence here. Hey, that boy Steven's looking smooth. Hey, let's get a drink, Steve, after we done closing on this deal, man. Let's close on this property. I'm trying to buy some castles. Ooh, here we go. Inside. What the heck? Oh, it's kind of creepy. What the heck? Bro, this literally looks like a freaking Radio Shack. This ain't no inside of... Is Steven scamming us? This ain't the inside. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is the inside. Bro, this is fake. Steven's a freaking scammer. Steven's a freaking scammer, bro. What is this? Ain't no way, bro. Bro, there is no... Bro, look at this. There is no way that we're buying a castle that looks fresh off of Jujutsu Kaisen and it has an inside that literally looks like my freaking middle school. This is literally bro, we're about to get scammed in Japan. Or maybe it is that though. Oh, chat. Wait, maybe it is that. I just realized that the windows aren't slanted. The windows are normal. Ooh, do you think they just kept the bottom foundation? And then, oh, you think they modded it? Why would they mod that? Why would they go modern? It just ruins the whole curb appeal. We need a little bit of roofing on that. We need to change the roof on that a little bit, guys. Oh, it snows. I didn't know it snowed in Japan. Well, I knew it did. They have a great skiing, but I don't know. I didn't know it was like snowing like that. What the heck? Okay. And for 10 million yen, how much is that in USD? 10 million yen to USD. That's only $64,000 still. That's not bad. That's not bad. Wait, Richard, you been to Hokkaido? What you know about Hokkaido? Ooh, Garrett said he turned it into a master dojo for martial arts and get all the fighter influences to come out for the dojo. Genius. Genius. And then use some of your land to build a little arena. Wait, some IRL streamers went to Hokkaido? What did they go there for? What the heck? Okay, we need to find a new castle for sale. Castle for sale in Japan. Okay, so this one, obviously, that's not for us. Here, let's go to Sotheby's. I trust the Sotheby's website. So it's gonna be a little bit pricier, but if we're gonna spend all this money for a castle, we might as well do it with something legitimate. Something legitimate. Okay. Okay. We need it has to have something like heritage. It's gotta have like a heritage value to it. Lifestyles. Do they have samurais? Samurai lifestyle? Nope. Okay. Nope, not on lifestyle. Open house, acreages, square feet. Okay. All right. I guess we got to go through all these. Sort by exclusive. We need something that's like very historic. Okay. Sotheby's, Japan, historic temple. Sotheby's real estate. Who's Tochino-sen? Tochino-shin. Who's that? Is that from an anime character? Or is that a real person? Ooh, here's a historic Zen Buddhist temple. We might need that. We might need that. Oh, he's a famous sumo wrestler? Hey. We need to find some historic temples. Like, I want something like this, you know? How about this? Yeah, fine. Something like this would be sick. I just don't think this is for sale, chat. I just don't think this is for sale. Like, if we get something like this, I'm down to keep everything as is, but where do we run the Ethernet? Like, we got to have the Ethernet somewhere. Ooh, yeah. Hey, chat, this would be perfect. This would be perfect. I'll take my tea here. I'll take my tea here in the mornings. Check my markets. You know? All right. Okay. This is not my first preference, but here's a chance for us to buy a Japanese Buddhist, Zen Buddhist temple. Looks like a restaurant. Doesn't it? You could turn it into like a very fancy like sushi bar. Ooh, look at that. That'll be cool. Having something like that? That'll be dope. That'll be sick. Oh, it's in like a busy street too. Is this Kyoto? Yeah, it's Kyoto. Dang. This would be nice. Maybe, I think all of the really nice historic properties like these, this would actually be anything. This will actually be the coolest thing to have. Like something like this with this kind of backyard, chat. I think the country took over those things to preserve like historical, like heritage value and stuff. I don't think they opened those up to private markets. But everything has a price. Like, what if I go to them and say, I'm not going to mess anything up? I'm not going to throw no parties, no nothing. I'm just there to vibe out, get some sleep. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here. Oh. Ooh. Heritage Home Japan. 80 million. Plus dismantling and rebuild. You want me to dismantle and tear down this? How much is 80 million yen? Guys, how much is 80 million yen? 80 million. Guys, we can do this. $500,000. $500,000. Split across what? 5 of us? I think we're onto something here. For $500,000, this is what we can get. That's enough space. I'm down to do this, but I can't live with Boogie anymore. Like, I'm down to do this, but Boogie can't be involved in this. I'm keeping it a buck. Chat Capital HQ, right? Yeah, why would they want to... Dude, this is where they put the swords. Oh, no, never mind. Jumping the gun there, guys. Wait, this is beautiful. For $500,000? Look at this. Hey, this is crazy. This is a real castle. Now that's real heritage value too. And the grounds, we just need to hire like annual, like a weekly staff to come maintain the grounds. I don't know what this is. Probably like the Buddhist thing. I don't know what they're worshiping. Takes up a lot of space. It's a nice view. The backyard's all right. I can just tell though, like in its prime, this backyard was probably incredible. Hold on, let's go to this. Like in the prime, this backyard seemed incredible. Okay. So I think we found a good source. The Japanese heritage homes. Let's see what they have for sale. I'd rather have a temple. And get the Optimus robot. That's genius, actually. That's genius. Okay. Let's go to high to low. We can afford to spend a little bag on these things. Okay, that's in Kyoto. No, doesn't really give castle aura. We need something that gives like definitive castle aura. These kind of just like look like single family homes. It's a lodge. It's ridiculous how affordable some of these things are. You know what's crazy though? Just to think about when some of these things were built. Like some of these things were built potentially hundreds of years ago. You think thousands of years ago though? Maybe not thousands, but definitely hundreds. Yeah, we're starting to get to the not so exciting ones. Ooh, this one. Okay, so temples and farmhouses. What is the other big thing though? Is it a guest house or unrenovated shop house? What's a shop house? Oh, these are small. Nah, we don't need a shop house. I'm down for something like this. Yeah, Japan's birth rate is collapsing. It is collapsing. And I found out the reason why. I did some diligence on this, chat. I did some diligence and found out the reason why. Women in Japan very recently have integrated into the workforce, right? Because like a long time ago, it was the case that like women in Japan, I don't know if it's they weren't allowed to work or they weren't encouraged to work, but they weren't very prevalent in the corporate workplace. Now it's like very, very recently, I think in the last like 10 to 20 years, like women are getting their independence back financially and professionally. So they're just like, I'm not about to sit here and stay at home and take care of your kids. I'm going out and getting the bag myself. I'm about to be a banker. I'm about to be a lawyer. I'm about to freaking get a bag. Shout out to them, low key. But I hear a lot of them don't want to do the family thing. Yeah, and the dudes are like working 80 hours a week. You guys see that anime about like the overworked Tokyo workers? What's it called? Like Zoom Zoom 80 or something like that? It's like Zoom Zoom something. Where they all turn into zombies. Zom Zom? Is it Zom Zom or Zoom Zoom? One of those. But like the crazy work culture in Japan is like OD, y'all. I don't know why. Like one would assume that like that kind of output or input in terms of hours would translate into like economic activity. But hey, Nazir James, how you doing, champ? You must be related to LeBron James. Hope you're doing fantastically well, Lord. Welcome to Winning Wednesdays, and thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I think this is good enough. Chat, this is good. Because I'm not trying to be in the city. I'm not trying to be in the way. Like, if we're going to do a farmhouse, we might as well do a lodge that is kind of like out of the way. This is very nice. It's very clean. You know what I mean? I think it's got enough space. It's off the grid. And bro, and just imagine, and you can drive. You got a little driveway. Imagine taking a break and going for a walk in the woods up there. Imagine going for a hike in your backyard. This is so, you can't say this isn't perfect. This is honestly perfect. And look, and get a panda. I don't know if we're legally allowed to have pandas. Aren't they like... I think they're kind of chalked right now, right? Dudes, index funds, boring businesses, and buying freaking Japanese lodges. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here. All right? Lock in, boys. Index funds, boring businesses, and a lodge in Obatake, Kominaka. You know what I'm saying? That's, bro. All right, for 140 million yen, how much is that? 140 million yen. Okay, 140. Ooh, okay, that's $890,000. For $890,000, it's a big commitment. Yeah, how many acres? That's a really good point. Land area. 309 tsubo. 2 acres. Oh, bro, we're chalked. We ain't got no land. We got a quarter of an acre. Oh, we might be chalked. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Bear. Includes back mountain land. The front land is farmland totaling 9,500, and it's available upon purchase. Okay. I don't get this. I really don't get this. Okay. So the 309 tsubo includes the back mountain land. How is the whole back mountain land on this only freaking... This seems kind of odd. Well, low key though, quarter of an acre, that could just include what's here. You see, this is why I buy boring businesses. This is why you need to have a land surveyor. All right. So before we even go there, we're gonna buy land surveyors in freaking Obatake, Japan. All right. We buy land surveyors in Obatake, Japan, to ensure that we understand the boundaries. We need a topographic survey. We need an alta boundary survey. All right. Very clear. You can do that by having drones. I'm getting hip to this business. I'm about to be an engineer, y'all. All right. We do the surveying first. And then I think low key though, just off of my guesstimates, I think this is a quarter acre here of the back mountain. I think some of this. I think when it gets to the green, y'all see that green back there? I think, look at this. I think when it gets to the green back here, like the more lush green, I think that's someone else's stuff. I think that's someone else's trees. That honestly seems like it's someone else's trees. Because I feel like they're taking care of those trees better than this person is right here. And whoever has this lot here on the side, like bro, what are they doing? They're like burning, bro. They're just like, they need to water the trees, bro. Bro, they need to water the trees. Like they got to do something here. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, I don't think the land's going to be that expensive though. To be honest, I don't think the land's going to be that expensive. So, guys, if you're down, I'm still down. I'm still down to buy this one, just as our first property. Just as our let's vote. Let's put it for a vote. Let's put it for a vote. Are we buying the Obatake Kominika? Hold on. Obatake Kominka Lodge. Jack Capital, put it to a vote. Buy or pass. What are we doing here? Vote on a YouTube poll. Spam the button. Spam the button on YouTube. Spam it on YouTube. What are we doing, guys? Are we buying the Opatake Kominka Lodge? Or are we guys! Jeez! That was very quick. You guys were quick to say pass on that one. Dang, y'all. Anyway, if you guys don't want to buy this with me, I'm buying it myself. Or we should probably negotiate. Oh, wait, this was made in 1868. That's not bad. For 1868? That's not bad at all. Ooh, there's another one. A Hotaran Kominka Lodge. I wonder what this one's like. This one's $250 though. Why do these things look like that? Like, what's this style of roof? Maybe it's like a protective layer. Oh, we gotta do some research on the community. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Richard trying to go party, chat. That's what Richard's trying to do. Richard's trying to go party. Oh, let's ask the main question. Are there any Dominicans in Obatake, Kominka, Japan? No. No, Richard, there's no Dominicans here. Are there any black people? There's no black people either. Let's see. Are there any Filipino people? There's no Filipino people. Are there any white people? There is white people. All right. Any Latinas? Not Latinas people, just Latinas. I'm joking. I don't like this roof style. This roof style is kind of giving me the ick. No one went to Japan until 1853? Yeah. Wait, this is beautiful to have like the sand thing in the middle. This one's nice. All right, so I am kind of serious, not serious on the castle. This one's got a lot of work. I'm not trying to do all that legwork. All right, so that's that. You guys are still very firm on this pass. I understand it. But you want to see something really cool though? I will say though, if Chat Capital pops off and we have a lot of equities in Japan, I'm down to get something like this in the Shias Zubu. This right here, hey chat, I ain't gonna hold you all up. I done seen a lot of nice houses in my life, like a lot of nice houses. very few come close to this one. To spend my 40s and 50s. Am I wrong?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to something extraordinary. My name is Eric, and today this is it, what we're going to be showing. The most ambitious, the most exclusive property that we have ever filmed. This architectural masterpiece has been designed by Satoshi Kurosaki from Apollo Architect. In 5 years of my luxury tour experience, I've never seen anything like this before. We are currently in Nishiazabu, which is the most redefined neighborhood where ambassadors The moment you enter the house, you know you're entering a very different world. Right from the entrance through these glass doors, you can see this entire ground floor, which gives you this very powerful sense of arrival. You'll see this.
And then CJ, imagine this is your ground floor. As soon as you walk in, this is your ground floor, and you have floor to ceiling clear windows into your garage where you have your Porsche 993. Is that a bad setup? Not at all, bro. Not at all. Not at all, CJ.
Beautiful garage. Wait, that's not just a garage. That's an auto gallery where 8 cars call this place a home. This 150 square meters is the heaven for the car enthusiast. The architect used this new concept called architecture, where car becomes the focal point of this entire house space. I love how this looks, and the flooring tiling and also the lighting makes this whole entire space really focusing on your car pieces and enjoy this entire area. And typically garage might be a little bit dark, but in this house, at the end of the garage, you see this floor-ceiling glass that behind it, this source of light coming in, where you can combine both luxury sports cars and yet have this beautiful nature greenery with its own sunlight. Now coming to the basement floor, it feels like you're walking into a secret club, but it's all yours.
Oh, they had a basement.
The moment I step in,
it's a gym.
There's something exciting about having the combination of this wellness, which is fitness center, golf range, and also entertainment area. This actually have very good sunlight that is coming from this terrace, as well as greenery that actually allows you to feel like this is a very nice retreat. This
house ain't got no windows?
Match any
like outside windows?
Fitness center that you might have in Tokyo, but this is again gonna be all
the sun comes from the roof.
Also notice the ceiling light over here in the basement floor.
You're gonna strain your eyes with those overhead lights though.
For working out. Now let's check out the karaoke space.
This is a karaoke room.
Ooh, the moment you step in, you feel this acoustic design, which is very high sound insulation in this area.
Wow.
And this just not a regular karaoke. There's a luxury twist into this whole space where it allows you to enjoy it.
Chat, I ain't gonna cap. Y'all want no smoke when it come to karaoke. Y'all don't want no smoke. Keep it to yourselves. I got Pinoy in my blood. I got Filipino in my veins. Y'all don't want no smoke when it come to karaoke. Remember that.
At the same time, relax. At the end of the karaoke space, we have DJ booths where you can have
we got all the travel ads today.
Your own DJ at home. playing some jazz or hip hop, whatever you like. Now moving to the second floor. This is where the sleeping
I feel
area
like Richard
is.
would be good at karaoke.
In this floor, we have 2-bedroom, study nook, and a spa-like bus that I would like to show you. And right on the second floor, you will see this beautiful library space behind me that looks like a nook with its own balcony and nice plant. And every single part of the house, as you notice, have its own sunlight. At the end of the hallway, I feel this very fresh air. And looking above, you see this skyline, beautiful.
Something about it just gives like. I'm gonna try to be respectful as I can when I say this. It feels like the world's most luxurious prison. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you were a supervillain and you had to be locked away for like 50 years and you had to be like in a remote place, but you couldn't get you couldn't have windows. You know, it's really the windows that are getting like you couldn't have windows. So you had to stay in like an underground bunker. But it could be as luxurious as you wanted. Because you're like a super wealthy supervillain. You know? But like you can't see the outside world. You can only get sunlight through like the roof vents. This is what it kind of gives. I'm not disrespecting YouTube video. I'm just
full skyline above you. You can see the third floor. You can see the first floor garden.
I just have a feeling that like this gives the aura of a James Bond movie. This gives the aura of a James Bond movie where like the villain lives here. You know what I mean? Like James Bond has to break into this joint to do something. You know? But maybe that's like the aura. Maybe that's like the vibe. Like there's the powder rooms. Oh, okay, wait. We got a little bit more light.
Finally, this is
beautiful
the part
stairs
of the house I was
Rose,
dying
hello, sir.
to show you the most. That's
never
where
mind.
the
All right, we
magic
have light.
happens,
We can see.
and where design truly elevates.
We're
the
just
experience.
antisocial.
There is incredible flow of energy throughout
This is a lot better.
living, dining, and kitchen area. And also right next to me, you see this glass wall that erases the boundaries between indoor and outdoor area. You can see
Heck
how
yeah.
Satoshi Kurosaki-san's truly genius vision came to life. And now we're gonna break down each detail one by one. The first element
feel like
in
a
this
corporate
house
office.
I want you to focus on is this wooden ceiling slat. It adds this warmth and sophistication throughout this entire space.
This
Not
guy
only
this guy has a great voice.
very nicely designed,
All these real estate people
also
are so
very
like
functional,
articulate.
hiding this air conditioner system and
look at the
make you wanna
nighttime
really
vibe. The nighttime
spend
vibe is nice.
a lot of time in this area. Let's not forget about this last piece, which is hanging chair pod. You notice this blue shades
Wrong channel,
throughout this
Hargobin.
entire house. That's where the owner's vision was to bring this tropical
I talk about
vibe
index
into
funds
this
and boring
urban
businesses, bro.
lifestyle. Now let's move to the dining area.
The rest of the chat can
You
opine though.
notice this
I'm not.
round glass shape with a geometric base dining table. It is very beautiful, and it also complements with nice 6 orange leather chairs with black frame. And one interesting fact, this is also made by Louis Vuitton. And
Made by Louis
you
Vuitton.
know this brand as very loud, but when it comes to home, the owner's idea was to visually separate.
I don't know if I'd live here. I think it's really cool, but now I don't know if I'd live here, guys.
Finally, this is the infinity pool.
This
And
is
you
the
see
this is the only
mosaic
light you get.
tiles that at the edges it gives this mirror effect and blends right into this tropical.
This 1000% gives off the aura. It gives off so much aura of like. This gives off the aura of like if I were a supervillain and if I ran the mob, which I don't. So Fez, don't even try to come at me for that, bro. I don't. This gives off the aura of like if I were, who's the bad guy in Batman? Like Penguin, right? If I was like Penguin in the Batman, I would live here, you know. Like if I were like Penguin and Batman, I'd live here. It does give CIA black site vibes. It totally does, bro. It totally does. I'm going back to my freaking thing in Japan. In what's the name of that joint called? My lodge in Obutatake in Kominka. Anyway, W Japan though. How's Japanese equities looking? Let's check out the Japanese equities markets. Japanese equities. Let's see how the Nakai 1025 is doing. What they talking about? The new prime minister is turning up though, low-key. I love how they have these lunch breaks. It is hilarious how they be having these lunch breaks as if... Let me stop talking. 47% in the year? Okay. Hey, okay. I don't know about y'all, but Japan is back, bro. Japan is back, bro. Japan is back, dude. South Korea jumped back today, too. Yep. South Korea is back. Kyo SPI. They're freaking back. Dang, they jumped 8% today. They turned up. You can't keep a Japanese or Korean market. Jesus Christ. But you got to remember, though, chat, it's all semiconductors. It's all Samsung and SK Hynix. It's all Samsung and SK Hynix. But look, I'm not mad at them. They're doing what they got to do. They're doing what they got to do. Okay, so to summarize our game plan, we're getting the lodge, all right? And even though you voted pass and making an executive decision, that we're getting the lodge and Kominka. We are also going to get one of these 1996 Porsche 911 GT2 race cars. We're going to have Akira Nakai-san mod it. And then we're just going to rotate that car. You know how they do in Miami where they like lease a Lamborghini, but there's like 12 dudes that's leasing the Lamborghini payment. So it's like across a month, like you as a dude can get like 2 to 3 days max. So we're going to do that, but with this modded Porsche in Japan, right? So I think that's the better playbook. And that's how we're going to roll, guys. And that's how we're freaking going to roll, all right? We're freaking cooking and we're rocking and we're rolling. I'll meet you, Shred Lords, literally in Japan. W information, W Japan. It is so funny that like I'm joking a lot about a lot of this, but like this is actually a real thesis. Like if you live in the United States and you live in a place where like you feel as if home ownership is just like never going to happen, and you could theoretically move to Japan and like build a life there. They have good education, quality of living, good food. Granted, you don't have the perks of America, but if you're just like sticking to yourself and your family, it's not a bad setup. I think another PewDiePie moved to Japan, right? I think PewDiePie moved to Japan. You know? So I think PewDiePie moved to Japan. So I'm gonna send leaderboards on the Discord after this. So make sure y'all in Discord. I'm gonna send leaderboards on the competition. I got your A-dub. I still haven't made any trades. I'm waiting for this market to collapse. Just to pounce in and make some big dog moves. But I think as of yesterday, Jack was first place. I don't know if James actually left. If he left, then Jack is definitely first place. But if he didn't leave, then he's probably still first place. Anyway, hope you Shredlords had a fantastic winning Wednesday. Hope you guys have been doing nothing but dominating and crushing it. On my end, crazy good W progress in the on the deal front. Just something like random small things like that become a bottleneck and then we make progress on it. But I noticed the correlation is when I step in beast mode and like lock in and get the stuff done. And I like get some of the other people out the way, things make progress. But when I leave it to other folks, it just stalls. So moral of the story is boss up and keep it all in your hands and don't let a deal be at the subject of someone else. I'm waiting for one more pullback. I think, bro, we just started a war. There's gonna be a little bit more volatility. I'm waiting for that to really happen. You know? So, I don't know. It's, I think something's about to happen. Anyway, Shredlords, hope y'all staying healthy, first and foremost. Hope you guys are staying very, very healthy. With the diet, with your mental health, with your physical health, 10,000 steps a day. There's little things that we can do in our everyday lives. I know we're all intellectually just like up there. We're all super smart, but we can always do really, really, really good at investing in our health to give us a very long life so that in the end years, we can live to 80, to 90, to 100, to 110, 120. That's where compounding makes magic. All right, chat? So wherever you are in the world, I highly encourage you to think twice around putting bad stuff into your bellies. Think twice about putting bad substances or alcohol into your bodies. I'm not trying to tell you how to live, but think about the end years of compounding, and you can crush it by having a healthy mind, a healthy body, a healthy spirit, a healthy social life. And if that needs to be here in California, Florida, Texas, Japan, South Korea, whatever it might be, do what you need to do so you can live a long and fulfilling and purposeful life. All right, Shredlords? So with that, I'm about to book my ticket to Japan, boys. I'll catch y'all Shredlords in Tokyo. JK, take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Take care of your fam, take care of your camp, take care of your people, and I will catch you Shredlords right back here tomorrow. Let's freaking go. Dale, 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 ahora bis.